Gaio Technology presents the Shared Variable Automatic Analysis Tool, Shared Variable Checker2. Considering the state of embedded development today and how variable interference is a growing concern, we will look at how the Shared Variable Checker2 tool can help improve the development process. Firstly, let's look at how embedded development is evolving. Recent years have seen massive growth in the size and complexity of embedded systems, as new features and customer demands become more mainstream. In many projects, software is being reused from previous projects, developed externally, or even developed automatically by tools such as model-based development. When software from different sources is combined, there is a risk of interference between different modules due to incorrect use of external variables. Some examples of this kind of interference include high priority tasks or interrupts overriding lower priority tasks, or badly managed access through multiple cores in a processor. To prevent problems of this nature in software, it is necessary to investigate the use of such external variables to ensure that none of the problems described are at risk of occurring. However, doing this for all external variables and all access cases would require a massive amount of investigation and reporting work. Tools that would enable the automation of this work would obviously help lighten the burden of reviewing all of that source code. Shared Variable Checker2 can automatically detect external variables that are accessed in these ways, resolve the addresses used to confirm if each particular case is at risk, and prepare reports on the variables at risk for review. Let's take a look at how Shared Variable Checker2 does this. We're going to take a closer look at 4 functions of Shared Variable Checker2. The visual representation of possible interference locations, the automatic resolution of pointer access, the consideration of interrupt level in exclusion control decisions, and the automatic preparation of review documents. Working from the source code and task priorities, Shared Variable Checker2 can determine locations where external variable access is at risk of interference between tasks. These locations are then shown in a list, indicating which types of access are at risk, with a graphical representation of each case. In cases where pointers are used, Shared Variable Checker2 resolves the value of the pointer used to confirm what variable is being accessed. Interrupt, enable, and disable instructions can be referenced in determining how tasks behave under exclusion control. Both cases are represented differently in the graphical representation to be easily discernible. If any possible cases of interference are detected, these are listed in the output reports for developer review. These files are prepared in Excel CSV format, which can be easily incorporated into other files and tools. So to summarize, Shared Variable Checker2 can greatly reduce the workload involved in variable interference reviews by automatically detecting those cases of access which are at risk and preparing documentation on them for review by the developers, so that there is no need for all accesses to be verified manually. This also eliminates the risk of omissions due to human error and variations in quality of the verification caused by varying levels of skill and experience in the developers. Shared Variable Checker2 is particularly notable for its ability to evaluate pointers used in accessing variables and to assess the impact of interrupt, enable, or disable settings on the operation of the variable access. Finally, Shared Variable Checker2 uses the analysis engine of our companion product CasePlayer2, for which a separate user license is required. More information on the full range of test tools available from Gaio Technology can be found on our website. Thank you for your time and attention.